afternoon and welcome back to Holistic Healing by Tima. Today it is the 2nd of December. Ooh, how exciting. So, today I wanted to grab a tarot card reading for the Divine Masculine Collective. I wanted to find out for you guys what exactly is going to be happening this week for you. Not necessarily this week, but I was advised by Spirit that you did have some concerns when it came to your finances. So I wanted to sort of see and address those and see for you guys exactly what it is that you can do to help those financial problems. Okay, so this is interesting with the Woodward. It's going to be really important for you to make sure that you are taking time to really rest, really spend time in yourself, in your own energy, actually resting and nurturing yourself. You might want to go out to the forest or the woods and just spend some time grounding yourself. You might want to take your shoes off and to just ground yourself in nature for a little while. So I can see that you are working extremely hard and that is going to pay off, but you need to make sure that you are actually taking time to go out to nature. And there is the green man on this card as well, so I can see that you are actually deciding that you are wanting to spend some time with Mama Earth, with your guides, just growing your roots and allowing yourself to just start to transform and take shape. So depending on what hemisphere you live in, it will depend on what time of year it is. However, if you are in the northern hemisphere, then it is going to be winter, so it is going to be an important time for you to make sure that you are planting your seeds for the year going ahead, as you want to make sure that you've got everything sorted and everything sort of ready for yourself as you head into the new year, so that you don't have to rush and prepare things as they come forward. So yeah, it's going to be really important to just spend some time working out exactly what it is that you need to do. You might want to rest, meditate, journal a little bit, or just write down in a diary what it is that you've got planned to do, because you may find that you're forgetting. You may find that you've got a little bit of not memory problems or anything like that, but you may just find that sometimes you're not exactly remembering everything completely properly, and so that's fine. But yes, I can see that with the Woodward that you are going to be, and if you are in the southern hemisphere, you are going to be spending time in nature, spending lots of time with this green scenery and having a really lovely time. So yeah, that is what I can see when it comes to that kind of aspect of your career. I can see that you are going to be gaining finances, but they're not going to be right now. So they're going to be something that are I can see that you are gaining passive income. So you are gaining income, but right now things are just a little bit difficult. So yeah, with the Three of Swords, I can see that you have been heartbroken. You have felt like you've been stabbed in the chest, and you have felt like this heartbreak has caused you to kind of feel at a place where you are depressed, and where you need to go to Spirit for some kind of advice, because you don't know exactly how to move forwards. You feel like everything that you've been working towards is not gone to plan when it comes to your businesses. So I'm not talking about relationships or anything like that today, Divine Masculines. I'm talking about careers, because I felt called to channel this, is because I've actually heard within the collective a little where that there are Divine Masculines who are losing their job, and there are also Divine Masculines out there who are losing their homes and things like that. So of course I wanted to come on here and channel them advice and support for this, because obviously I know that if I was to to say, oh, Divine Masculine, to the Divine Masculines in my life, oh, I think you might be going through a bit of hardship, then just deny it. And yeah. So I thought I would come and channel this for all of you guys, because we're all important and we all have a important role to serve, whether you're a king, a knight, a page, whatever it is, whether you're just choosing to resonate as a normal human being or an elf or something like a pixie. It's cool, but I can see that, wow, with this death card, that you are needing to go through a process of transformation. Scorpio energy, you need to just nurture yourself, divine masculines. You need to look after yourself, because we are in the month of December, and this is the month where a lot of people do end up doing, I was going to say naughty things, because it is naughty, and I don't want anybody to do bad things. Like, I don't want anybody to compromise their health in any way whatsoever. So I wanted to make sure, and like, I don't mean to be unkind or cruel, but male suicide is the highest prevalence, because unfortunately they don't always have a lot of support out there, and they don't always feel like they have people that they can turn to. So I don't want anybody to feel like they have to like do anything silly. So yeah, let's just carry on with this reading. So I can see that with the Judgment in reverse, you are realizing that your community isn't judging you, that it's, wow, that it's okay to like come out as you are, like just be as you are. Like, you can just be free. You don't have to like be like anybody who you're not. You don't have to like try and fit into any kind of conformities or any kind of standards. You can just be fabulous as you are, because you are fabulous, honey. Sorry to say that, that's a bit camp, and most of you divine masculines out there are probably like, what the fuck? Sorry, like, but you are fabulous, and I know that like people do like to be spoken to nicely. So yeah, and I don't want to be like too like flirty or anything like that. Like I'm a bit flirty when it comes to my divine feminine. Sorry to say that, but yeah. So anyway, when it comes to the Eight of Swords and restriction, it's going to be important to make sure that you are like not like, again, like, you may feel like, similar to me, you may feel like you don't want to just like flirt with everybody, because you don't want to mess everything up in your life, and you don't want to like ruin your chances. But it is important to make sure that you are like providing for people in your life as well. So it's important to make sure that you're overlooking situations and giving people advice, support and love wherever possible. However, like, not necessarily within like your personal family dynamics and things like that, because that might be annoying to them. But if somebody is asking for your support and advice, it is important to make sure that you can provide that needed support and advice, rather than feeling like, oh gosh, get off my back, like, stop annoying me kind of thing. Realize that you're actually really gifted, and the reason why they want your support and they want your advice is because they are admiring you, and they do say that imitation is the biggest form of flattery. So yes, I can see though that with the Nine of Swords, that you are releasing your stresses, you are releasing your burdens, and you are just starting to step into a energy of feeling more empowered and more able to just be yourself, rather than 1-3 on the clock right now. So I know that's 8:11 sorry on the timer, but it's actually 1-3 on the clock. So yeah, I can see that you have been juggling quite a lot, and you are letting go of the things that are no longer serving you, so that you can start to go towards what it is that you actually really want in life, because you're realizing that you can have abundance, but you don't want to hurt people's feelings. And yeah, so that's going to be super important for you to make sure that you are actually taking care of your spiritual team. And if you have a spiritual counterpart, then that's going to be important as well, to make sure that you actually are looking after your spiritual counterpart as well as yourself, of course. And it's super important to realize that you don't need to have like a nice car, you don't need to have like I don't know, an amazing YouTube account, you don't need to have like even an amazing job to have a good life. That's all I'm going to say. But you can use your creative talents and your passion to create good things for yourself, and you don't have to worry about people who are small-minded trying to tell you that you'll never be good enough. So yeah, it's important to realize that you are good enough and you are enough. So yeah, I can see though that with the Eight of Pentacles that you are going to be dedicating yourself to your craft, And that is what is super important. I can see that if you're someone who's like, I don't know, whatever it is that you do, I can see that you are going to be carrying on, persevering, and just sticking through the storm because you are passionate about what it is that you're doing, and that is going to help you bring that bag in. And you're not going to worry about your home, you're not going to worry about your finances, you're just going to have a good time. So yeah, bottom deck energy is Ace of Cups in reverse, so you're not going to be focusing on love too much, you're going to be focusing more on just how it is that you can stabilize and ground yourself. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. Bye. Don't forget to let me know down below if this did resonate or help you in any way, and I will see you next time. And what else is it? Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye. Bye-bye.